Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about REST API basics. In REST API basics, the first question is to create a REST API with the following endpoints. When we request /hello, the output should be a simple text message. When we request /students, the output should be a detail of single student in JSON format. At last, when we request /students, it should return a list of students in JSON format. So let's see the procedures and follow that. See, the first step is to open the browser and search for star.spring.io. Let's open browser, search for start.spring.io. Let's open that. So the web will be open directly. Now, select Maven project. The language should be Java. The version should be latest version. They all are in default. Check that. So the artifact. Name your project. Like I am going to name it as REST API. Package is jar. Java version. To select Java version, you have to open command prompt and check which version of Java is downloaded in your PC or laptop. Java version. So in my PC, it's 21.0.8. So I will select 21. We have to add dependencies for that. So let's see which are the dependencies used. So in this, only one dependency is used, and that is Spring Web. Here, Spring Web. So after this, let's generate it. It will be downloaded. Here, it's downloaded. Open File Explorer. Go to Downloads. Here it is. Extract the file. Extract wherever you want. I'm going to extract it in D drive. Then it's extracted. See, it's here. Here it is. Oh, let's close this. It's no use. So let's open VS Code. You have to open VS Code. Open the folder. Open the folder that you have created and extracted just now. So it's here. Let's select the folder. Yeah. So the next step is to see. I have opened the project in the IDE. So mine it is VS Code. So we have to, the next step is to create a controller class to define REST endpoints. We have to create that controller class inside. So src main java com example demo controller. See, so before that, let's check whether the project will run successfully. For that, you have to select source test. In test, select the file and run the program. So it will run. When you get this Spring, one second, here it is. When you get this Spring, this means your project is successfully executed. So the next step is to create student controller file in source main java example. One second, rest. This is my folder name API. Okay, here I am going to create controller class. I will name it as student controller dot java. Yeah, it's created. Now we have to write the code inside that. The code is easier and simpler to understand, and I'm going to copy it and just paste it. So see, there's an error. So if there is any error, you have to keep the cursor upon it and click on quick fix, and it will suggest you what had to be changed. Look, it has changed automatically, and now there is no error. So let's see the next step. The next step is to run the project in VS Code. Open the terminal and run the command. See, here's the command. We have to run this command. Okay. Open the terminal. Let's close this one. Open new terminal and type mvn spring boot run. So it's running. Okay. Uh, When you get this, it means your project is successfully executed. So search for Tomcat started on port number. So here it is. It started in port 8080. Let's check the next step. So the next step is to test the endpoint. Open browser or Postman and type http localhost port number / request. So firstly we have to open browser. See, in browser type http colon localhost colon port number is 8080. The first request is hello, and here it is. The output is simple text message. Okay, see, let's see the output. See, when we request /hello, the output is hello, welcome to REST API using Spring Boot. It's a simple text message. Let's see the next request. The next request is /student. So go to browser slash student. Here, when we request /student, it should return a single student information in JSON format. It's in JSON format. So the next step is the next request is students/students. So in browser /students. One second. /students. Yeah, here. When you request /students, it's returning multiple students details. So the project is executed successfully without an error. So let's see in Postman. There's a Postman application. You have to download it and initialize it. After initializing, you have to open it, and here it is. You have to select new project. New, the project is in HTTP format as you have seen here. See here, it's in HTTP format. So you have to select HTTP, and here you have to write HTTP localhost, the domain, sorry, local host, port number 8080 is, and the request hello. Yeah. Make sure the drop down menu is in get so that you will get the output. So send the request. See, here it is. It's executed successfully. Let's see students, only student. So we can get single student information in JSON format. See here. Name, ID, age, and course. And at last you have students request. So if you send it, you will get multiple students detail. So we have executed this project successfully. Thank you.